You're welcome to another beautiful edition of Critical Talk, a platform where talk are not cheap but make sense, where we talk about those critical things that will help us live a good life. I am Praise Iworiman. In our last edition, we started a series on habits and how to improve on them. And today, I'm very happy to let you know that we continue on this topic. We must realize that habit is the vehicle that runs our daily lives. Our habit is the vehicle that runs our daily life. And how your life will eventually turn out is dependent on the quality of the habits you have built over time. And everything we do in life is a product of our habits. You can check the quality of your life by checking the quality of your habits. So, habits are so important in life. Some habits are very good and helpful, while others are bad and destructive. Some even to the point of leaving lasting negative impacts on our lives. So the question now is, how do we acquire our habits? How do I get into an habit? This is very important to know. I want you to know that every time you repeat an activity, it gets easier and easier to perform until you get to a point where you don't need a mental effort in doing that thing again. That is when such an activity becomes your habit. Habit comes by repeating an activity over and over again. After some time, you don't need any effort in doing it again. It becomes natural to you. It comes to you anytime, any day, anywhere. The truth is also that we all have good and bad habits. Although in varying degrees, some people have less bad habits than others, and some people have more bad habits than others. Some habits can be very annoying, while others can be very devastating and dangerous, both to us, to the people around us, to our career, and our environment. Some habits are very obvious for everyone to see, and people will see and say, what is this? But some habits are very subtle because they go unnoticed. Nobody is going to see it, but they are there and they can be very dangerous. Every day we make habit-based choices, which were developed from different experiences of life, such as our childhood lessons and instructions from our parents, our work experiences, influence from our friends and our peers, and societal expectations. So, the truth is that good habits are hard to form and bad habits are difficult to break. Good habits are hard to form and bad habits are difficult to break. Therefore, in this episode, I'm going to be giving us some positive habits that we can pursue to upgrade our lives in different areas. For example, you can have a fitness habit. You can have healthy eating habits. You can have mind development habits. You can have emotional habits. You can have spiritual habits. You can have relationship habits. You can have personal development habits. You can have productivity habits. You can have career habits. You can have learning habits. You can have self-confidence habits. I can go on and on and on. So today, I'm going to be giving us some examples of these positive habits that are going to help us to live a good life. I know that because of time, I may not be able to go over them today, but I promise that in the next edition, we're going to be talking about some of these positive habits that can help us to live a good life. Well, I will be running off now, and until I come your way on next edition, I want you to go and subscribe to my channels, like what we are doing, and before I see you again next week, God willing, I want you to keep on living the good life. Bye for now.